Hello YouTube, Jedimon 2005 here with this Ninja Turtles review. That's right, Turtles are also going to come from me. So we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classics Collection Donatello. Why Donatello first? Because he's the only one I found at the store when I was there. So we're doing him now. So this is the packaging that they come in. We see this big giant window in the front. It says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the old style 87 show logo. Classic Collection up top. The Playmates logo. Inspired by the original TMNT animated series 1988. 34 points of articulation right here on the side. And we see all four turtles, their cartoon way. Donatello written in purple. And then it says City Sewer, and it's got the little manhole design on top. And the back, we've got, again, 34 points of articulation, all that from the front. Then it talks about the classic collection, having the articulation and the weapons and the bases that they come with. And then about the Turtles, going from indie comics to stardom with the original animated series and being on for, nearly 10 years, or I guess 10 years technically because it was 10 seasons, and how it's loved by everybody and whatnot. Picture of all four of them, and then we see all four figures in the line, and this is our boy right here, Donatello. So, hoping to find the other ones soon, especially my guy Mikey. But in any case, so let's get Donatello in here. So here he is. I've got him on the sewer base that he comes on, which, let's take that off. Set him down. He can stand without it, obviously. I just think it looks cool. So it's got the manhole cover design, peg for each foot, and it says the logo and then Donatello. So it's his stand. So presumably they're all going to have the names. Let's take the bow staff out of his hands. Look at it. So here it is. I got the brown wooden color on the sides and then the white in the middle. The weird thing about this, and we'll get the box back in, if you look at each of the other three turtles, theirs has like their color on the grips for whatever reason. Donatello's doesn't. Now obviously while it's not accurate, I don't think, for any of them to have it. If they're going to put it on all three, they may as well have made this tape purple or something. But whatever. Let's put this down. Let's take a look at Donnie. So move his arms down. So here he is. We can see in standard old style figure, we have like this one side of his mouth is like, I'm gritting my teeth at you, and then the other side's all closed. We got his purple bandana. The bandana doesn't move, so it's stuck like on this side of his head. And then we got his belt with the strap that connects to the bow staff holder. The big D, so we know it's Donatello. And then his elbow and wrist guards, his knee guard right here. And then his legs with the two toes and the three fingers. His shell on the back, we can see the bow staff holder. And it will just slide right in. There we go. Put it a little bit higher. There we go. So it's right in the middle. Right? So he'll look something like this with it in, which is pretty neat. And turn him a little bit so you can see the whole staff. Flatten his foot. There we go. Alright, and then, so for all those different points of articulation, where are they? Well, his head will swivel. His shoulder, we can see the shoulder joint right there, so it goes up and down. It also, like out, I guess, the side, it also goes up and down. It swivels right here. He's got the double elbow. See a double elbow joint there, right, for this motion. The wrist is a swivel, and then each of his three fingers can move independently, right? So we can see that motion. Also, he's flipping me off there. That's not cool, Donnie. Don't flip me off. He's got this chest action here, so he can like lean over or stand really up straight. And as we can see, when he leans over, we get some slack in the belt. And then when he stands up, it fills back out. So that's kind of cool. And the belt is like this soft material here. It feels pretty cool. I actually really like it. His leg, you see it's on a swivel. It moves all around. His knee has a double joint, just like the elbow. The foot has a joint at the ankle to go up and down. And then just like each finger is on a joint, each toe is also on a joint here. So there's 2 joints there. So that's pretty cool. So I think that should be all their articulation. There's a lot. And I mean, he holds his weapon pretty good. Oh, and then on the bottom, it's got the little like copyright whatever thing stamped on it, but it's also got the 2 holes for the pegs on the stand. And he just pegs right in. There we go. And he sits really securely. Like, I don't look at him and go, oh dear, he's gonna go somewhere. And now, if you follow my channel and all like my Sentai and figure arts and stuff, Kamen Rider figure art reviews, you know, I'm not really a fan of like stages and all those stands that come with the figures. But I'm gonna use this one. Maybe I'm slightly biased because it's turtles, and I love turtles. But you know, whatevs, I guess. Now, he holds his weapon very well, so we can put it in his hand like this to do like they showed us on the back of the box. And like we can grip it around his hand, and he holds it, and we can just like, you know, he can be like, ah, I'm gonna get you, Shredder, and like raise it. Oops, I opened his hand while trying to turn his arm. That's not good. Alright, close around it. There we go. There we go. I always think I've got it closed, and I never do. We're going to be raising it over his head to strike one-handed, like this. My boring self tends to prefer like the guarding pose. I don't know if it's just my own training with a bow staff or what, but like this, the holding it in front of you, like this. Right, I think I got him slanted. There we go. Now he's standing straight. Let's do a size comparison real quick since I didn't do that before. So, what can we compare them with? Because I don't have the regular figures. I didn't take them out of the box yet to review them. So, let's use... I have a figure art handy. Here is... What do I want to use? What do I want to use? Let's use Forze. I don't really like him, but he's right here. So this is one of our standard Kamen Rider figure arts that I believe is like a 5-inch figure. And there he is. These, if I remember correctly, are like on a 6-inch scale. So we can see that, you know, Forze is shorter than Donnie. And we'll get him off of screen because it's going to make me throw up if I have to look at him any longer. Now where's... Oh, okay, let's do one of our... This is one of our Sentai vinyls here. Right? Sentai Heroes is Geki Violet. And we can see that Geki Violet is slightly taller, but not by much. So that gives you, for people who see my channel all the time, a rough scale of what this is like. And then just for fun, with this is 11-year-old Ben from Omniverse, Ben 10, and look, he comes up to Donnie's crotch. I just find that funny and juvenile. So I'll just put him right there. So yeah, that was silly and pointless. I'm sorry, but it was funny to me. Put him back on the stand. Okay, so let's see, get him a good. There we go. So Donatello, while he's not one of my favorite turtles, my favorite being Michelangelo, I really like these figures. Like I knew they were gonna be good because they're like, oh, articulation, and they look so pretty. I'm like, oh, I can't wait. But then I got them, and I'm like, couldn't be happier with it. Like, I definitely recommend it. I got him. It was the last one my Toys R Us had, and like $17. So they're like, you know, a bit more than normal. Like about the price of, I guess maybe that's like 2 figures, or yeah, about 2 figures. So the regular figures are like $8.99. So that's about 2 of the standard figures, price wrapped into one guy. But they're definitely worth it. I really hope they continue the line. Maybe do like a Rocksteady and Bebop or Splinter or whatnot. But because that would be epic. But yeah, so get this guy if you can find him, you know, or any of the others, which I'm hoping to find and review soon. Which I will do as soon as I find them. Promise. For more turtle news, because we do try to cover as much turtle news as we can as it comes out, as well as Toku news in the craziest way possible, check out our website and podcast, RidersRangersRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news and other things in the craziest way possible, which I just said and I repeated it twice because that's how I always say it. Anyway, and as always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. There'll be more turtly goodness on the way. Bye.